Hi guys, this video is about Uber driver shot 2 times and carjacked. And this story uh, is the police are still looking for the men that did this crime. And let me show you the video. So I'm going to play it right now. Let me see if I can get it.
Attention homeowners, if your AC system is over 10 years old, please stand by for a very important message.
Wait 10 seconds.
John Wayne 1010
7,
all-inclusive comfort
6,
You get a brand new
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All service, all
when I played it the first time, it didn't have this.
Everything is covered for 10 years.
When I played it the first time, it didn't have that.
Driver is fighting for his life, and San Antonio police on the trail of the 2 men they say shot and carjacked him.
It happened on the southwest side, and the search continues for that stolen car. Eyewitness News reporter Sue Kalberg lays out the case.
One eyewitness told police it all went down right here. He said he heard the shots, he looked up, he saw the driver stumble out of his car and head for the nearest business.
Of course.
Begging for help. Police say 51-year-old Kim Troy Williams was shot twice. They say the 2 robbers sped away in the victim's 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander. It was a crime that didn't leave much of a trace.
We don't really have the crime scene where that happened because it may have happened in the vehicle.
Witnesses say the carjackers headed back to the area where they'd been picked up.
2 Hispanic suspects, 1 in a red hoodie, fled
doggone.
southbound from this location.
Police confirmed this all started at the corner of Loop 410.
Well, of course, we don't know where that is. Yeah, I'm buffering.
410 in Palo Alto, where the driver made a pickup at a hotel. What happened in the next few minutes and...
So basically, instead of playing the video, because I don't know if it's going to come back, basically...
11 miles is a mystery police hope to solve with technology. The hotel...
Well, let me just tell you what I read in the video, and that'll just make things better. A rideshare driver was giving a ride to 2 men, and they started shooting at him and took his car, said the police. So he was shot twice in the abdomen. I thought it was a lady driver because it said Kim, but it's apparently a guy. It was in the southwest corner of San Antonio on Thursday morning, and it was the person was 51 years old, Kim Troy Williams. So, they don't have much to go on, and these 2 guys are still at large. They just have, the person is fighting for their life. So, let me read what it says. 2 Hispanic suspects, 1 in a red hoodie, and fled the southbound for its location. Police confirm the trouble started at the corner of Loop 410. We don't know what that is. And Palo Alto, where Williams picked up the 2 suspects at a hotel. Okay, so I think I just said that, but okay. So what happened in the next few minutes and 11 miles is a mystery to police. They hope to solve with technology. The hotel, excuse me. The hotel, a convenience store, and a restaurant were all sources for clues. So, this person, I guess before they got in there, oh, hi Lillian, hi Beacon of Light. If you are just joining me for the first time ever, I do live stream videos. I try to do one every single night. And this is a live stream video, and I will give shout outs but I'll try to do that. I'll try to get on with this. So they're still looking for the guys. Hi, Tony B. And this is what Uber had to say. Uber spokesperson released the following statement. We are terribly saddened by what has happened, what has been reported, and our thoughts are with the driver and his family. We will work with the police to help their investigation. So there is a GoFundMe page, and I am putting it in. I did put it in the description below. This is not right for people to have to get shot at their job. Hi, Christine. Hi, Tony. Hi, Liliano. Let me see. Make sure I get everybody. I said hi, Beacon of Light. Yo, yo, yo. So let me start with all the comments. Hi, DriverLadyPro. I hope everything is all right in the best possible way. Seems more like Uber talk than anything else. He said sad, and then he was saying that I was buffering. And then Liliano says, hello, what's going on? Hello, Liliano. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell so you can get more content just like this. Tony B, he says, hey, how are you doing? He said, where's my wrench? You're not getting your wrench back. What happened? Said Christine. Can you lower your voice? I would like... it sounds like you're shouting. Liliano, I'm sorry. Also, where are you? Okay, so Liliano, it would be a lot easier if you just turned down your volume, because I'm a loud person. I can lower my voice a little bit, but what happens is I end up talking loud again. So I'm just a very energetic loud speaker. I'm 42 years old, and it's just something that's been with me all the time, and it would just be a little bit easier if you just turned down your volume. I understand you think that I'm being rude, but I'm really not. I've worked on this my whole life. Christine says, howdy, Mandy. And then Beacon of Light says, hi, Christine. And then Christine says, this isn't Paula, is it? And she says, hello, Beacon. Hi, Franco. And then Seashell in the house. Hi, Franco and Seashell in the house. And Lilian, I says, I did, but okay. She said, okay. And then Beacon of Light, hi, Franco and Seashell. And then Christine, your voice is fine to me. So let me tell you something that's going on personally, seeing as though I have everybody in the house. I don't know if and this is off the subject. It is a personal issue. If you don't even give a crap, then it's a good idea to leave now. But part of the reason why I do, hi, Dark Red Run. Part of the reason why I do live stream videos is so that I can get that way I can be with my peeps. So I want to tell you, I have some really, really, really super sad news. And, but I'm a very positive person. And I try to, live my life very lovingly and positive. I've already told some of you already, if you are linked with me on social media, but last night I was in the hospital. Many of you know that I've been thinking that I have pneumonia, but last night I went into the hospital again, and they found a mass on my lung. So I did talk with the doctor today, and of course he's trying to do whatever he can to make sure, because I have a stabbing pain that's like stabbing through my lung in my back. And they said that I'm going for my biopsy on Thursday. The doctor, many of you guys know me from before. I had cancer in my bum a year and a half ago when I started this channel, just after I started this channel. And it was only 2 months, and it was 90% curable. This freaking hell, because I was in and out of the hospital all the time in excruciating pain. So I have already these doctors. I've already gone through this process. the type of chemotherapy I had was I carried around my chemo all the time. So it was kind of sucky because I was always being poisoned. But I don't know what if I am going to have cancer. I try to be positive, and the doctor said, "Oh, listen, this could be a fungus." Okay? But I am so incredibly drained of all energy. In the past 3 days I've done 3 rides. And when I go to do, like, take a shower, it takes all my energy to do my shower. Okay? Thank you. He says, he says that I'm the first thumbs up, DriverLadyPro. I hope that it helps you because pain can be unbearable. Yes, and especially lung pain. And I don't know if you guys know, I smoked for 23 years and I quit in either 2008, the end of 2008 or 2009. I can't remember. But it's been at least 10 years that I haven't been smoking. But I do have asthma. So, yeah. So, I did have an asbestos exposure when I was 19, but I heard that that asbestos cannot stay in your system that long. So, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. But listen, you guys are my buddies. You're my friends. And I feel like, and my spouse is my rock. My spouse was with me every single minute of every single moment of the last time I went through this. And I feel like I've just gained a community of friends. Not only do I have a community of the Chicago Rideshare advocates here in Chicago, I'm part of a big organization here, but then I have my YouTube friends. I have a lot of friends that care about me. So the whole deal is I'm really young. Hey Dave, I just told everybody, I already told Dave, I just told everybody that they found a mass on my lung. And we don't know what it is yet, but I am going for biopsy, and but I'm gonna try and continue on as much as I can with the YouTube channel. I would hope that my loyal followers don't leave me if I can't get but one video out a week or do one live stream a week. Where are you getting the biopsy? Okay, I am in Chicago. My biopsy is going to be done by my pulmonologist who already does all of my, he already does all my lung care anyway. So, I spoke with him on the phone. He is super intelligent. He's really knowledgeable, very factual. I feel very comfortable if he has to tell me bad news. I feel like, and the thing is I already, the people that I already have, like, been to the cancer center here. But when I came here, the cancer that I had was 90% curable. So, in the back of my mind, I mean, although it sucked, there wasn't that fear of dying. But this is the whole thing. I am just going to put one foot in front of the other, and I'm going to continue on as much as I can. I'm not going to overdo it. I went in last night thinking, listen, I got to take care of myself first. I got to take care of my health first. I was driving guys around that were drunk, and I was like, I really just don't feel like, schmoozing with these young fellas. I mean, I was like, oh yeah, shot. Remember to give Uber a call. I have this rapport that I do with these people. But the whole thing is I wasn't in it. I was feeling like I need to take care of me, and that is what that is all about. It's, when at the end of the day, a lot of times I try to be friendly and helpful to other people, but you can't help people if you don't have anything to help. So let me read what the room says. Let's see here. Let's start out with, let's see here. Okay. So I see Frank, tall, silent, always playing Fortnite. Yeah, that's Frank. I don't know if Frank's tall. Are you tall, Frank? You got a lot of support from your YouTube family. Exactly. Franco, not always. And then Seashell says, good husband, Mandy. And then Dave, the Uber slave in the house, says, yo. And then Beacon of Light Drivers says, stay lit, drivers. He says, hi, Dave. When are you getting your biopsy? Thursday, I'm getting my biopsy, but I might not know until the following Monday or Tuesday. I'm sure my doctor is going to be out of the person actually, my pulmonologist is not going to be actually doing the procedure. He is having his colleague that he's, the people in his office are absolutely wonderful, so I trust his judgment, and he's going to be doing the biopsy, and then my pulmonologist will be reading the results to me. Guys, you know what? I was driving last time when I got I got the call just before I started driving for Uber. And I used to be this kind of person that would cry and cry and cry over everything. I was very sensitive, super sensitive. And I've gotten a little bit tougher skin in these days when when you go through so much stuff, you get a little bit tougher skin. So, not that I didn't cry out over this. When I came home to my spouse, I was like, oh, but, and we've talked about this, and if it is the worst thing, then we may have to give up the Toyota. We love the Toyota, but it's too much. My spouse can't handle everything. So that might be the one thing that I have to do. But I know we will get through this. I have a lady in my doctor's office that was stage 4 lung cancer, and she beat it. I've seen many people that had stage 4 lung cancer and they beat it. That doesn't mean that's what I have. What they told me was I have a 3 to 4, I don't know, it was centimeters. I'm hoping it was centimeters mass, or I don't know if it was centimeters or inches. Mass on my lungs. That's what they said. And they said they can't really tell me anything else, and they can't give me any antibiotics because it's just not going to work. So let's talk about what people said. Christine, I'm sorry, Mandy. The best wishes and luck for you. If anyone can do it, no matter what, I know you will. Yeah. I'll always be subscribed fully. You can keep hearing from me just as well as hearing from you. Longevity. And then Seashell says, great mindset, Mandy. You are first. Yes, he is tall. I didn't know that. Then Seashell says, I'm glad you have health insurance. And then Seashell says, your breathing is great. Yeah, but I've been very lethargic. I can't even take a shower. I was in the shower yesterday. Live stream the biopsy. Well, nah, I don't think I'm going to do that. The favor on the financial standpoint, you won't have to give up your cat. Yeah, but here's the thing, guys. We just got out of the financial difficulty, and Kitty has a broken tooth. Okay? And which, I don't know if she's in pain from, but we started saving up to take care of this broken tooth, and then we ended up using it for other stuff. So, and then I haven't been paying for Kitty's this month. I haven't even been paying since February and March. I haven't paid for Kitty's health insurance. And when I got sick, we stopped paying for Kitty's health insurance. So I don't know. Kitty will be okay. She's spoiled rotten. You all have seen her. She's big and fat. But I'm just saying. So, what about your white blood cell count? I don't know that yet. She said, I'm sorry, typo. And then, Beacon of Light says the power of DriverLadyPro. So the thing was, guys, is I have my permit to be a bus driver. You know, this is something that I've been working on doing because I want to get out from under Uber. But guys, listen, the thing about, and because of all these rate cuts, it's like, I've heard other YouTubers say this. I feel like Uber is like that girlfriend that you really just need to break up with. But the point that I'm in right now is when I was doing like all I can do to support myself is rideshare. I can sit in my car and drive. I mean, that doesn't take a lot of, effort. I can't work. I had applied to other places recently, but I had to tell them I can't because I'm sick. And my old boss, I had Dunkin' Donuts. I was going to pick up like a couple days a week, so I at least have something in case my car breaks down. I at least have a job, and she would give me 50 hours a week, but I can't. I can't do manual labor. So the sad point for me is I'm going to have to rely on rideshare to get, pay some bills or do something, you know what I mean? So it helped me. I was able to do rideshare a little bit during my chemotherapy before. So basically this whole month they told me basically they thought I had pneumonia, and they said, well, you can go with pneumonia. I was on antibiotics already. They said, well, you can do rideshare as long as you're not picking up anybody's luggage. So the fact of the matter is this is a fallback job, and it's been a crappy job, and it hasn't stuck here for me. It's been here for 2 years, but the thing is my car is broken down. There's been so much stuff that went bad, and so at least I have something that I can fall back on, so then Beacon Light Driver says the power to the DriverLadyPro. He says DriverLadyPro is a superwoman. Great content. Thank you. And then Seashell says yes, Beacon. And then it said at Lily, why are you telling me to shut up? No reason for you to be rude to me. I don't know. Okay, guys, no fighting in the room. We want everybody to get along. And then Christy, technician says, you are pro. And then Christy says, ma'am, I skipped my whole comment. I have a company like Uber, and I'm looking for investors, drivers. You don't understand that I'm trying to say I can't take you away from those problems. I can take you away. Okay, Lillian, we have Lillian. The rules of this thing is you don't come in here advertising your stuff. And if I see you comment about your stuff again, you will be booted. I'm not trying to be mean. It's my boundaries. My boundaries are, this is my channel. If you want to advertise your side gigs, you can do it on your own channel, or please email me, and maybe I can do an entire video about whatever you have to offer. But I really don't think it's appropriate to come in my room and start talking about your side, these other things. Please, no spamming. Okay. You can't ask for my, I will make sure you're asking for my time. Okay. But I'm not gonna talk about your side gig. You're not gonna come in my room and advertise your side gig. But if you want to get a hold of me, I am driverladypro@gmail.com, and then I can look over whatever you might have, and I'm may decide to have a video about it. I may not. I don't know. Of course, drivers are always looking for some alternative to what this is, okay? But it is not okay to come in my room and spam it. So, anyway. Okay. All right. Christy. At Christy, I was joking. Okay, then Beacon Light says no fighting, eh? Hey, you got your Upper Michigan. I'm from Michigan originally, so the Upers are like all the time. Okay. And you drive like a lady. Thank you, Christy. Okay. I don't want promotion. I just want to help. Oh, I see. Hey, Kathy. Guys, Kathy is my long time friend from way back. And Kathy used to be a taxi driver. So this girl, she can hustle like the best of us. She did this, all this stuff. She knows all this stuff. She's like old school. Yeah. Long lost. Yes. Kathy is my long lost buddy from way back in the day, like way back in the day. So, and she knows what it's like to have customers that are freaking wild. And, she said, "Hi, Miss Taxi." Yeah, she drove in my little tiny hometown, compared to Chicago. I mean, our hometown wasn't little tiny, but, and it's kind of like the hood, but it's nothing compared to the hood here in Chicago. Like in Chicago, you walk outside and you get shot and you don't even know where the bullets are coming from or who is shooting, or, you know, I mean, I've had passengers get in my car. I picked them up in the South Side and they said, "Yeah, I've been shot in the arm." Yeah. I'm like, wow. And it's just that, yeah. So anyway, you know how it goes. Some places, like my old hometown, they like think they're the hood, really. But I'm like, excuse me, you're not the hood, really. Road trip, roller derby. Yeah. I love roller derby. I think it's awesome. I haven't watched a roller derby tournament in a long time. I considered, guys, becoming a taxi driver, but the problem is like, it would be like jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire. So, I mean, I'm just changing one thing for another. DriverLadyPro, you always are a bright light and such a caring rideshare driver for the rideshare community. Well, thank you, Beacon of Light. I try to be, you know, kind. That's my purpose in life, is to be kind and you know, understanding and be loving. That I think everybody should have that purpose in life, to be loving. Sometimes we like to get offended and upset, and she says, I agree, Beacon. She is. Yes. Thank you. She is our bright and shining star. Well, thank you, guys. You guys don't have to say a whole bunch of nice stuff about me. I just, you know what is sad? It's sad that all this job, we have to trade convenience and getting our money downloaded in our account, and some of these other things that are nice, you know, being able to be your own boss, kinda, because really, guys, think about this. This is what I heard the other day. You're controlled by the app, really. Okay? You are being supervised by the app. Okay? So you're not really your own boss. And they continue to treat us and pay us and treat us especially like employees. When I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, if they wanted to raise the rate of the donuts, I still got paid the same. Okay, that was because I was an employee. As an independent contractor, you should get paid the same. You should be paid a lot more than an employee, but whether the price of the donuts changes, you should not be getting paid less. And that's my personal belief on that, you know. And it's sad that people are being shot and carjacked. And, you know, seriously, guys, I'm not kidding. I was on Twitter the other day, and some girl was on there talking about how we guilt the crap out of her at the end of the app to give a tip. And of course, all the drivers got on and said, wow, you get like a really good driver. They give you a 5-star service and you don't think they should have a tip? And I feel like people, and she was like, I think you guys are being so selfish or something like that. You're so rude by asking me to tip. And I'm like, okay, that's so rude not to give a tip. Yeah, he said Kathy said lost internet. Well, don't worry, you're still here with us. We gotcha. She is, oh wait, then Beacon of Light says loving goes on forever past this life. Yes, exactly. And then, well, us ladies take pride in our work. Lost internet. Okay, I don't think I was clear enough. I said if you continue to spam in my room, I will bounce you. Lillian, I'm not trying to be rude. I have boundaries. This is not cool. I'm not going to read your stuff. You're not going to come in here and promote your business. I'm removing you, but please don't come back with that stuff. Okay, so Dustin is driving. What did I miss? And then Dustin, last night I was in the hospital. After I did the you missed the whole thing. You already did the article about it, but last night I went into the hospital. I've been sick for over a month, thinking I had pneumonia. I went into the hospital and they did like because before they did a regular x-ray, this time they did a CT scan and they found I have a mass on my lung. So I just told everybody, yes, we're talking about the other shooting, but also that all this was you're coming in at the end of the live stream. We've been talking about other things, namely my health, and I've been asking people, you know, please stay with me, even if I can only get one video out a week or something. I mean, yeah, and I have my biopsy on Thursday. Yeah, love that. I have my biopsy on Thursday. And doctor said he was trying to be positive. He's like, Mandy, fungus, and so be careful. Just, you know, don't wait until you get the results. But if you know anything about me, Dustin, I've already been through cancer before. My other cancer was 90% curable, so I wasn't afraid of dying, you know. He says, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they can fix you. Yeah, well, I don't know if I have cancer or not. Let's just be real here. We don't know yet. And then Christy says, I'm so sorry, honey. Please be well, and I love you, and we are here for you. Yes, and the thing is I wanted to talk with my peeps because you guys are like my rock. Almost every night I get on YouTube and like everybody comes on and they're on my channel and we're talking and we have just a fantastic time. Kathy says, prayers for you, kiddo, claiming the miracle for you. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I'm trying to stay positive and, you know, keep my chin up. This is what I feel. If this is cancer, not only am I going to do the traditional treatments, but I am going to look into holistic ways. Yeah, I am. He says, gotta stay strong. Let's be positive for you. We're always here for you. Yes. And you guys have always been like, had my back. And I, just like I was telling everybody, not only do I have a strong YouTube community, my spouse is very behind me 100%, but also, and my spouse has really been a rock for me, but also, I also have the Chicago Rideshare advocates have always been here for me and supported me emotionally. I mean, they haven't given me money, but they have been here for me. DriverLadyPro, I hope someday I can call you Mandy. You can call me Mandy anytime you want. And then Christine says, howdy, Dustin. How are you? Doing well. And then Christine says, Bahama girl trip. Yeah, we need to go to, but my plan has been in January to go, in January when it's really slow, it's been to go to, back to Florida. Maybe we can drop in on Dustin. Yeah, that's my plan. This time the plan was foiled because other people were planning our trip, and then because there was like a whole ton of people in the vehicle with us, and I'm like, it worked out terribly, and I'm like, look, I told you. Yeah, but this time I want to go to Florida. I want to go to Florida in January. Maybe we can work the Orlando area. Christy says, yay, and I'm good. Damn sad stories everywhere lately. Yes, it seems like every single week I have at least 2 or 3 really bad, like, shootings, killings of Uber drivers or Lyft drivers or even delivery drivers. And then my podcast, I try not to recycle sorry guys, I gotta turn on a little bit of heat. I'm cold. I try not to recycle the same thing, so I always have at least 2 new stories on Sunday to talk about, besides any stories that are going on in, besides the ones that are going on during the week. And then Chrissy says, Mother's Day, Florida. My birthday is near Mother's Day. Actually, I was born on a Saturday, the day before but Mother's Day. She says, I mean June. And then Beacon of Light says, people need to see the light. Too much violence. Stay lit. Yes. And this is what I feel, guys. When bad things happen to you, this is my own personal thought. Okay, you remember when we had the 9/11? And it was just horrific, and everybody was, I remember that morning, I was just standing there going, at the TV, that all of this was happening. There were so many people that died. I think bad things happen in this life to advance us as people, okay? I try to realize that bad things happen for a reason. That's the way I feel personally. And I think that I can use this as a personal, spiritually advancing. Maybe I can, be a more loving person, and you know what I mean, and take care of myself better. Dustin says people started saying I'm being too negative. I'm like, I gotta report the good and the bad. Exactly. Kathy R says, as far as your kitty, aren't they any things like pay it forward we have here, sliding scale for fee for depending on income, etc. Originally, why I came on my phone to comment, I can't text when I'm on Roku, YouTube. I don't know, but I could, Kathy, I got a house there. I could always bring Kitty over there if there's some way I could get her tooth fixed. Thumbs up the stream, everyone. Yeah, I got 9 thumbs up and 8 people in the room. That's awesome. Then Beacon of Light Driver said, DriverLadyPro, my 44th birthday is Monday. Happy birthday, buddy. And then Christine says, that sounds like fun. Yeah, listen, I'm going to be 43, buddy, in May. So we're not too far difference in age. Yeah. She said, nothing there. You know what? I don't know if there's something inside the city of Chicago. I'm sure there's nothing. I'm in a rich suburb of Chicago. I'm like, here's the end of Chicago. I'm like 2 minutes inside, like 5 minutes really, like inside the next county. And the next county is super rich. And in fact, when I had cancer before, I said, isn't there any state assistance? And they said, not in the area that you're in. No, you have to move to a more depressed area, basically. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah, so that's how it is. I mean, there's some good and there's some bad. You live in a good neighborhood, you don't get shot at every day, you can walk out in the middle of the night, but if you get sick, you don't get like state disability or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go down and talk if things get really bad and I'm laid up for a long time. Of course, I'm gonna try and figure something out, you know. But my thought is my spouse is not going to be able to handle all my bills, so we're going to have to probably get rid of the Corolla. I love the Corolla. I love it, but, you know, maybe I have to say goodbye. So, you know, anyway, guys, I just... every day I've just been like, like I was telling people earlier, I only did like 3 runs in the past 2 days. Today I haven't even driven at all. I just haven't. I'm just trying to, I think I'm blocked. Can't send any messages. Dave just, well, shoot, Dave. Dave just sent me a text saying he can't send any messages. Doggone, Dave. Okay, well, look. Let me see where you are, Dave. Dave the Uber slave. Let me see if you're... Well, I can't look... Dave, I can't look at whether or not you're blocked, though, right now, because I'm on my phone. You, but... that might, maybe somebody else blocked you. I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, I got everybody's leaving the room or something. Let me see if there's something wrong with the chat. Let's see if we get Dave. I don't see Dave in here. Okay, well, guys, I'm just going to end this chat. Everybody knows you can get, if you want to get a hold of me, I'm DriverLadyPro@gmail.com. I'm on social media everywhere as DriverLadyPro, even on Snapchat, DriverLadyPro. But if you want to add me on Face, she says it won't let me text either. Huh. Okay, well, I'm going to just close this out because I don't know why it won't let you text. Anyway, I am going to, I'm going to end this chat. I'm wondering if somebody, the person I kicked out of the room, like, tried to report me or something. Anyway, I'm going to end this chat, and you can get a hold of me on Facebook as Mandy Martinez. So, hustle hard, but hustle smart. And if you don't hustle smart, take your broke booty home. DriverLadyPro out. Hasta